Hey everyone, I've been testing out the VacMaster VP321 chamber vacuum sealer for the last couple weeks, and let me tell you, most cheap sealers just can't keep up. You know the ones, flimsy plastic, weak suction, and they quit after a few months of real use. This thing is built like a tank and actually handles liquids, bulk storage, and Sous Vide without breaking a sweat. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the 1.5 horsepower oil pump is the real deal. I've run it for 30-minute continuous cycles with no drop in suction, and it pulls a full vacuum on liquids without sucking them into the machine. That's something the $100 countertop units can't do. They either overheat or just give up halfway through. I've sealed jars of marinara, bags of soup stock, even wet marinades for grilling, and every time the seal held tight in the freezer for weeks. The dual 17-inch seal bars are another game changer. You can seal 2 full-size sheet pans side by side or run multiple smaller bags in one go. I use it for meal prep on Sundays, chicken breasts, veggies, rice, all portioned and sealed in one batch. It cuts my prep time down by almost half compared to doing it one bag at a time. And because the chamber is deep and domed, I can fit awkward-shaped items like whole chickens or large cuts of meat without wrestling them in. Speaking of Sous Vide, this sealer is perfect for that too. I've vacuum sealed steaks, fish, and even delicate items like scallops without crushing them. The strong vacuum means no air pockets, which keeps the water bath even and the food cooks evenly. I've also used it for long-term bulk storage, ground beef, burger patties, even cheese blocks, all frozen for 3 months and still fresh when I pulled them out. The seal is so tight I don't get freezer burn, which saves me money on wasted food. The build quality is commercial grade, not that flimsy plastic you see on cheaper models. The stainless steel chamber and heavy-duty frame feel solid, and the lid locks down tight without any wobble. I've dropped it a few times by accident, and it's still running fine. The control panel is straightforward, just a few buttons for vacuum, seal, and pulse modes. No confusing settings, which is great when you're in a hurry. One thing I really appreciate is how quiet it is for a machine this powerful. I run it in my kitchen while cooking, and it's not loud like some of the industrial sealers I've used before. The oil pump does get a little warm after long sessions, but it's designed to handle it, and I've never had an issue with overheating. The only real downside is the size. It's not something you'll move around easily. It's a floor unit, so it takes up a little space, but for the performance, I'm okay with that. Another nice touch is the included rack and extra sealing wire. The rack keeps bags off the bottom of the chamber so they seal evenly, and having spare wire means I'm not scrambling if I need to replace it. I also like that the lid has a soft seal, so it doesn't scratch or damage the chamber when you open and close it. If you're serious about food storage, Sous Vide, or bulk prep, this sealer is worth the investment. It's built to last, handles liquids and delicate items without issues, and saves you money in the long run by reducing waste. The only thing to keep in mind is the size. Make sure you've got the space for it. So if you're tired of cheap sealers that can't handle the job, check out the VacMaster VP321. It's a solid piece of equipment that actually delivers. You can find the link below to check it out on Amazon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. For most buyers, the real question is not whether VacMaster VP321 chamber vacuum sealer, commercial vacuum sealer machine for food with 1.5 HP pump, double 17-inch seal bars, food vacuum sealer for Sous Vide, liquids and bulk food storage sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like high-power 1.5 horsepower oil pump performance and dual 17 seal bars for maximum productivity actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.